We got a Chico video today. I don't know if we've ever watched a Chico video in the past, but he is a good creator. I've seen some of his videos off screen and they're pretty good. So we're going to give this one a watch, and I feel like I can relate to this one pretty well. The worst school fits. And before we get into this video, big announcement. I made an investment on a PC, which will be coming in within the next week-ish. So I will be making the move to Twitch. YouTube posts, if anything, are going to become more, so I'll be able to get more videos out. But I will get a streaming schedule in place. I will be streaming on Twitch starting, I'm not sure when. I'll announce it in a future video when I start actually streaming. So y'all be sure to keep in touch and tune in with that. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into the video.
School fits are really do or die, bruh. You put on the wrong outfit and you're cooked for the rest of the year. No one will ever forget that bad.
Throwback, real quick. Throwback. When I was in high school, I would try so hard to fit in with like the streetwear and like try to wear drippy outfits and everything, bro. I would just try way too fucking hard, right? And I walked to school one day, or I got to school one day, and I thought my fit was super tough. I had an off-white belt on. I had a black Supreme backpack, which I still have to this day because that was a dumb-ass decision spending that much money on a backpack, but at least it's still good. And I was wearing all white clothes. I was wearing white jeans, white Air Force Ones, and a white t-shirt. And I remember leaving school to go get into my car, and I heard someone go, "Damn, is that Jesus?" And I got in my car, and I went, wow, this shit is not tough, bro.
That fit you threw on, bro. It doesn't matter how many days pass in a year. It could be over a year. No one will ever forget that shit. It's going down on your permanent record.
Yeah, bro, I got a fucking ramen hoodie, too. I mentioned that in a previous video. I got a ramen hoodie for Christmas one time, and I wore it around the house once and never brought it out again.
And yes, style is just an expression of your true self. However, sometimes people do not care, and they will flame you regardless.
Style doesn't tell a lot about a person, though, if we're being honest. It's just their sense of fashion and how they choose to dress. I don't think it really brings out like personality traits in a person, but I will say there are a few distinct items of clothing where you can kind of judge a trait of someone based on what they're wearing, like ramen hoodie, graphic hoodie with like paint and a galaxy.
I really do not want to see my fellow people get grilled this year, okay? I don't want to see you guys get grilled to smithereens like a grilled cheese on a barbecue. Do you barbecue grilled cheese? No. I don't want to see that for y'all, okay? So
also, I don't know. Okay, cool. The video's lagging anyway. Good time to stop. I apologize that it looks like I have a mop on my head right now. We have a hair appointment next week. We're going to look a little rough for a little bit, but that's all right. Oh, motherfucker. Come on, bro. My Wi-Fi likes to fucking randomly disconnect sometimes, so we're gonna run that part back because, I don't know, it just went out and came back to life, so.
I don't want to see that for y'all, okay? So today, I'm going to tell you some of the worst things you could wear for your school fits, okay? See, I can't let you guys make some of the same mistakes I made, okay? I wore some terrible fits back in my day, and I got my shit grilled. And a couple times, I went home and cried like Squidward.
No one would. Okay, I will say this, that if you're gonna put on an outfit that you like and you're getting judged by other people outside of your own mind, fuck it. Who cares, bro? Wear what you want, do what you want. But you do have to expect some kind of backlash if you're gonna wear some atrocious outfit that has never been seen before.
But it's okay, because I'm gonna save y'all before you guys make that same mistake. When it comes to the crimes against fits, I can't even talk about it without bringing up ski masks, bro. I don't know what it...
That became popular, like, relatively recently. Like, wearing a shiesty wasn't too popular back in my high school days. I never saw anyone wearing shiesties, and if I did, I kept my distance, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, you know what, man, do your thing. You're good, bro.
Is with wearing shiesties to school, but it just doesn't have the same effect of like wearing that shit in the street, bro. When you wear a shiesty to school, you just look instantly soft, bro. You might be GC walk 'em down on Instagram, but at school, we all know you're just George Coleman. Take
George Coleman, look at this motherfucker cheesing the camera.
that shit off, bro. At the end of the day, broski.
Wait, I've had a revelation. Hold on. I had a thought. Doesn't happen often, but it does every once in a while. Do you think the term cheesin' came from when people say cheese before you take a picture? We're onto something. We are onto something.
You're just gonna look like a Gerber baby with a mask on. You just don't look tough in that. I don't know what it is with dudes wanting to look tough at school, like in a place of education, okay? Now, I'm not saying that all schools are the best, okay? I didn't exactly go to the best school of all time. My school definitely had its fair share of fights every single day.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I was walking through this group of people, and I was like trying to make my way to a new class, and a circle started forming, and we were right in the middle, and two motherfuckers are just like this about to throw hands. I'm like, oh shit! And I'm like pushing my way back through the circle. Ooh, I thought I was about to get swung on. I thought I was about to catch some hands.
However, there's nothing more that...
Oh, someone also got curb stomped against a concrete ledge at our school. And they had to implement clear backpacks recently. School to be unnamed.
could signal to me that you're not like that you're not in the streets for real. You're not a trapper and
I feel like for how ghetto my school was, it wasn't that bad. There was definitely some shit happening, but it wasn't terrible. Like, you weren't just gonna, a poor bystander wasn't just gonna catch someone's fist just because, you know? You're not just gonna get, like, cheap shotted on unless you're shit-talking someone.
Nesser than wearing a ski mask, okay? That's like wearing a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm tough." When in reality, you're more akin to somebody like, you know, SpongeBob.
Hi, how are you?
The dudes under the skizzies are never tough. I've never seen an actual tough dude wearing a ski mask in school. They always just look like the softest, nicest dudes ever.
People try way too fucking hard to be tough at my school. That was still a thing, too. People would just, like, try to act tough and street and shit like that, and then they get their ass beat and fix their act.
Look like they spend their time after school catching butterflies in those little butterfly catchers and shit, bro. They don't look like they have...
Oh, I used to use them shits all the time. No shame. I was like 5, 6 years old. I had them little butterfly catchers. I'd run around the neighborhood trying to pick butterflies out of bushes and shit. That was so fun.
Any motion in the streets for real. It also doesn't help that most times that these dudes wear a ski mask, they're never fly. I don't know what it is about like ski masks and just like being worn by dudes who literally don't know how to dress, but they're always gonna wear like a spider hoodie. We need to free the youth from these spider hoodies expeditiously, bro. Like, these spider hoodies are not fly and they're always corny. I don't know what it is.
I be seeing them fucking spider hoodies all the time, dude. They just kind of came out of nowhere. And then it's like every clone girl and guy that looked the exact same always wear that hoodie.
Ever seen someone successfully rock a spider hoodie? Maybe like fucking Young Thug. But besides that, bro, none of you guys are rocking this shit. If you own a spider hoodie in your closet right now and you're watching this video, it's okay, bro. Burn that shit to smithereens, okay? It's never fly. And when you pair that shit with the Nike balaclava, it's just not tea, my friend, okay? BlackRock, they're not gonna give you any positive ratings for that shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack with.
Yo, I searched through my closet. Hold on, give me 1 second. I searched through my closet back at, like, my home where I grew up, and I found this Nike Tech that still fits. I think it's kind of tough, bro. It's not bad. As long as you don't try to pair it with, like, the same colored pants, that shit's kind of corny. But, dude, I feel like this with some black shorts, not too bad, bro. It's not bad. And with the whole, like, spider hoodie thing, I feel like it's still possible to wear a spider hoodie and make it look tough, but not with the stereotypical outfits you usually see them with, you know? If you, like, diversify it a little bit and make the fit match a little better, or just, like, wear a different style fit than most of the spider wearers typically do, I feel like you can make it look good.
You. I know you're out here thinking that you look like King Von and Pooh Shiesty, but the whole time you look like Queen Thong and Pooh Shitty.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
This shit's just not fly. Now, I also got a bone to pick with dudes who wear pajamas and beat up forces.
Yep, we got it. We're to that point now. The pajama pants, man, we all went through it at one point. I went through it where I'd wear pajama pants to school, and then I was like, wow, this is really fucking childish. I can't believe I'm doing this. And then I stopped. But, you know, one thing that really grinds my gears, right? One thing that really bursts my bubble is when motherfuckers show up to the gym in pajama pants like this and, like, a plain black t-shirt. You're at the gym, dog. Wear some athletic clothes. Put on shorts and a t-shirt or something. There is no reason you need to be wearing pajama pants to the gym. No reason.
to school, bro. Now, you're not even just gonna only see these fits in school, but school is the most egregious place to wear them. I don't know when this started to become a trend where dudes just started thinking, you know what, bro? I'm gonna wear the shit that I sleep in to school. There's perhaps no better way to announce to the world, hey, I didn't wash my ass this morning, than wearing your pajamas to school, bro. Like, what is the point you're even trying to prove to everybody? Like, hey, look at me. I don't give a fuck about school. Like, that's nice, dude, but like, come on, bro. Our nostrils, please. Like, help us out here. You know, if you're gonna wear pajamas, if you're gonna throw on the PJs, at least slap on a little bit of deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of Gillette. Maybe some Old Spice if you're feeling fancy.
Ooh, Old Spice. See, bro knows the lore. Old Spice is the shit. I told y'all that in the DJ Khaled video. Old Spice is the shit, dude.
But I'm fully aware that's wishful thinking, bro. I'm sure you didn't even brush your teeth this morning. Just woke up, levitated from your bed.
Oh, dude. Going to school without brushing your teeth? Oh. If you have like a long night out or something you forget to at night, okay, whatever. But, dude, if you're leaving to go to school and you didn't brush your teeth in the morning, oh, dude, I am so self-conscious of how my breath smells at all points in the day. I will check, like, consistently. I'll just go. And if it doesn't smell right, bro, I'm getting a solution to that shit. I've brought toothbrush and toothpaste to school before, and if my shit didn't smell straight, I went to the bathroom and brushed them. Brushing your teeth in the school bathroom kind of crazy, though. Just don't let your toothbrush touch the sink. That's all I'm going to say. That was more so when I had braces. But regardless, if you're waking up and not brushing your teeth before school, bro, oh, you got the breath of a dragon, bro. And you can feel it's just hot and steamy.
And flew straight to school. You looked in the mirror for a good 10 seconds and said, oh, you know what? The hoes are gonna love this one. Didn't even do anything to your hair. Left the house looking like Blanca from Street Fighter. Hair's going in all different directions and shit, bruh. Look
You don't have to call me out like that, bro. I'm getting it cut in a week, I promise.
like a goddamn Spider-Man villain. But you know what's even more musty than wearing pajamas to school? Wearing any type of anime fit to school. Now listen.
Agreed. Listen, if you're an MHA anime fan and you're into like the shows and stuff and you're just an average dude, good for you. Or average woman, good for you. Good for y'all, right? Watch your show, enjoy your stuff, fuck what other people think about it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of anime, but each to their own, bro. If you enjoy it, hell yeah. But then there's people who make it their personality and people who wear anime fits to school. You show up wearing a Naruto bandana, I just don't think I can associate with you, bro. I just don't think I can socialize with you.
You know your boy Chico loves anime, all right? I'm a fan of the big three. You know what I'm saying? Toothbrush, deodorant, shower. Nah, but all jokes aside, bro, I don't have any problem with anime. I love anime, but please, bro, the anime fits that you guys wear to school are atrocious, and it doesn't make anybody else who just watches anime casually look good at all. You know how you make a...
Also, if you are like in high school and you use spray deodorant, let me give you a helpful tip here because I learned it from personal experience. Get some rub-on, bro. Get some rub-on deodorant, get some shit that smells nice, and reapply 4 to 5 times a day. That's what I usually do. You know, that might be slightly excessive, but hey, man, self-conscious about smelling good, you know? And spray deodorants, ooh, they will turn any locker room into a compact chamber full of toxic spray deodorant that people are just axe spray after the gym class.
Look, you make us look like basement dwelling weirdos. Like, first of all, anybody who wore the Ayo and Teo masks to school, now I know Ayo and Teo try to turn that shit into like some fly shit with the dab and ranch and everything, but it still wasn't fly. But if you wore these shits to school, we should be legally able to just like toss rocks at you for free. They should like all gather a circle like they did to Plankton and just start throwing rocks at your ass.
I think my perception of popular clothing has completely changed, and I think that just comes with maturity. Like high school, I'd see people with a bunch of like cool shit and stuff, and I try to like copy them and like wear the same fits and everything. And now that I'm going into my senior year of college, I'm like, damn, dude, it's just kind of lame if you're wearing the same shit as everybody else. Now I just don't want to look like anyone else at all, because you just see guys that look the same. Frat boys. They got the little cute Rush t-shirts on and everything. Oh, fall Rush! Elta Fi fuck Fi! Come Rush!
Bruh, that shit's not acceptable at all. And there's like weird subcategories to this shit too, bro. You had dudes showing up to school on like femboy fits, maid fits and shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? Where's your father? I know he's disappointed. If he's around maid fits and shit.
Oh, that's a dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Them the socks I'd wear in striker soccer back in the day when I was like 7 and 8. Oh, goodness gracious, bro. This is really bad. Holy stinky.
Shit, like, what are you doing, bro? Where's your father? I know he's disappointed. If he's around, I want to have a conversation with him. And I know within 5 seconds of this conversation, he's just gonna break down crying. He's like, yeah, my son wears maid outfits to school and furry tails. Like, I'm sorry for you, big dog, but it might be time to start over.
You know what would fix that real quick? No, I'm just kidding. Don't ever hit your kid. That's terrible.
On some Omni-Man shit, you know? What's another 17 years? It's just like, in my opinion, bro, school might not be the best place for your anime cosplay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could save that for like Comic-Con, DreamCon, like just a place that's a little...
Or just your bedroom. Just don't fucking wear it ever. That's not a bad idea either. Haha.
little more inviting of that. Maybe not your school facility, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not the place of learning. That might not be the best place for your cat ears and your tail. You feel what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit over here, bro. Don't go to school with that shit. You got teachers barely making a good paycheck, right? They're barely living check to check just to make sure kids get a good education. And you're over here making them smell and look at you. That's just unfair to them, bro. Like, just put yourself in their shoes, bro. Like, you're grading and shit all day.
Also, this is kind of a side conversation aside from the anime clothing talk. What's the point of a tail? You know, furries, tails. If you're gonna wear that to school, expect to get bullied for it. 'Cause it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. If you're into the furry shit or whatever it is, I don't know, I don't want to know. It's probably a good idea to just keep it at home. You know, your interest is your interest, but I don't know, bro. People at in the judgmental teenagers of high school are not going to take that very well.
Wife probably
Also, let me drop a like on this video quick. This is a great video.
doesn't even love you anymore. She's got a new boyfriend named Marco, and your kids love Marco more than they love you. And then you go back to school to teach, and you gotta look at you with your anime tail and cat ears and shit, bro. Like, let's stop it. I don't know why school has to be one of those places that just births some of the worst fits I ever seen, bro. Like, sometimes when I go out into the real world years after school and everything, I see the fits that people wear, and they're just nowhere near as bad as people were throwing fits back in school. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of us threw on hard fits, all right? I remember my Ralph Lauren polo shirt days, bro. I was kind of throwing that shit on ridiculously, all right? But most of the time, bro, you look back at the fits you threw on in school and you just kind of shudder. Like, you're just like, damn, bro, there's no way that I let those clothing articles touch my skin.
Oh, dude, there were some pretty bad fits that I would wear, and I would think they're so tough, and I'd flex up in front of my Toyota Corolla, think I was taking a tough picture. God, I was such a fucking loser. Oh my God, bro.
There's no way I went outside like that. I just think when you're young, bro, when you're in school, a lot of your fit selections just kind of buns, bro. I can't even lie. However, if you think that I'm wrong, if you think that some of you guys got like amazing school fits and shit like that, I have a challenge for you guys. If you guys think that you either have some of the worst or some of the best school fits, I want you guys to send them to the email in the description below, okay? The email's in the description. Just like I said for the hair video, I want you guys to send me some of the worst fits that you guys got or some of the best fits that you guys got. And we're gonna do a little bit of a ranking, a little bit of a rating, all right? I'm not...
Ooh, that sounds like a fun video. Now I gotta wait for that to come out. I kind of want to see that. Ranking the shittiest and best high school fits, bro. I feel like the best can't really be that good type shit. There were some people. There was this one guy in my school that would always show up in a suit and tie when John Wick was super popular. When the Season 3 John Wick Fortnite skin was out, he would wear that shit every day. And he would, like, dance for people, like, do the Fortnite dances for people and shit. I'm not gonna lie, we loved him for it, bro. He was kind of the GOAT for it.
Sure if I'm gonna do it like in a tier list setting or I'm gonna do it like a regular ranking. Regardless though, make sure you guys send them in because I will rank all those fits, all right? If you guys got fits that your friends wore, that you wore, that you just think are absolutely garbage or you think are fire, so fire that it'll blow the list up, make sure you send them in, bro, because we're gonna rank all those shit.
I don't even know where the whole idea of me trying to fit in with, like, outfits and hype beast shit and stuff like that came into play. I don't really know where that came in and I found interest in it because all of my friends just wore what they like to wear, bro. Like, they would wear just the shit that I'm wearing right now. Literally just athletic shorts and an athletic t-shirt. Just like some basic shit with like a pair of Ultra Boosts, you know? Some clean, some that matches, some that looks fine, you know? Something basic that they just want to be comfortable in. I don't know why I didn't just follow their ways of fashion, but we live and we learn.
Okay, if you've been here long enough, you know that I had a Discord and it's still up right now, but I'm gonna become active in that Discord again pretty soon. So I will put the link for that Discord in the comments and shit so everybody can join up. Because if you don't want to send them through email, you don't want to be on no Epstein shit, I get you, bro. I get you. I'm not judging, okay? So I'll let you guys send it through the Discord too. However you guys want to do it, all right? The video probably won't drop till later this week, regardless though, just because I want to make sure everybody has a chance to send that shit in, you know, get their booties a little tickled. But yeah, thank you for tuning in on this one, and I will catch y'all in the next one.
All right, we're going to cut it there. W Chico video, I'm going to drop a sub to this guy. I like the whole gameplay visual and just kind of talking in the back. I'm a big fan of that. I like when creators make videos and they have something stimulating on the screen like Rocket League or Minecraft or this or some shit like that. But anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. And again, keep in touch for more announcements regarding Twitch streaming because it's coming up soon, baby. I'm going to leave that there with y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, whenever you may be watching this. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Shooey. Also, for clarification, the shooey at the end of my outro is not a recreation of Cristiano Ronaldo's suey. It's just something I've always been saying. Anyways, I'm out.